This is how we're hanging out. Okay, that's fine. Hello everyone and welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm trying to look like a candy cane for today's fun adventure. So today's video, so excited. Put your hands together. I'm just kidding. So we are gonna sit here and we are going to be decorating a cookie. Now, my beautiful girlfriend that is collabing with me is making a gingerbread house. But I will be today decorating a cookie because I am lazy. But like, we'll see. I think I need scissors. Hold on. Today's video is in collaboration with NATALIE RENNER. Legit obsessed with her. She's my favorite YouTube mom ever. And I'm so excited to be like such a fangirl, literally fangirl. I found her through my good friend Hillary Alex, die for you as well. So NATALIE is on YouTube. She has two little boys, Logan and Grant, the most precious little baby boys you'll ever see in your life. And she is the realest person I know. So like I cannot like, so today's video, I'm going to be telling you random facts about myself, and here's the first one. I cannot stand, I unfollow people on Instagram, I unfollow people on YouTube. Like, I can't stand, I think I said that in my Get Ready With Me video, like, they're like, man, like, look at my life, it's so perfect, and like, no, it's not, and like, stop, like, you make people feel bad about yourself, and you're lying to yourself, and like, NATALIE is the realist on YouTube. Like, trust me. She's the best. She does vlogs. She does all different kinds of videos, mostly about being a mom. I was just texting her last night about, she's also a hairstylist, and I was texting her about my blonde hair. She's a blonde girl like me, but her hair is way more beautiful than mine is. Mine's totally damaged. All right, I need to start opening this, or this video is literally going to be 5 hours long. But I could just talk about NATALIE forever. She lives in California. I live in Massachusetts. It's a long distance relationship, but we make it work. No, I'm just kidding. So absolutely go check her out. Go follow her. She uploads all the time. Like, she's so good at being consistent and uploading with her crazy busy life of being a mom and working and being a wife and keeping up with the house. Like, I get it. People that like get it, like her, and somehow she is like the most beautiful thing on earth. Her hair is ridiculous. Blonde, beautiful, long, gorgeous dye. Perfect skin, perfect smile, like I die. I literally have a girl crush on her. I need to stop. This is getting weird. Sorry, NATALIE. This is weird. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna leave all of NATALIE's information in the description box, and go watch her video on random facts about her. She is making a gingerbread house, and I am making a cookie. What is even happening? Okay, so this is the cookie. I'm sitting on the floor in front of my ottoman, by the way, because like this is just what I thought was appropriate. Okay, so what do I do first? Like, is there instructions? Remove pre-made icing from kit, knead and massage it for 1 to 2 minutes. And then snip the corner and begin icing. This is so confusing and it's gonna come out terrible, I can already tell. Okay, so I need to start massaging this and we'll start talking like an ASMR. Do you like the noise? Okay, so random facts about myself. Where do I even begin? Because there's so many random facts. I did a video like this when I first started my channel, so almost a year ago. And I might repeat a couple of them just because there's new people here that probably didn't watch that. I mean, you can still watch it, but like, watch this, you know what I mean? Or watch both, like if you want to know even more random facts. So where should we start out? Well, first of all, my name's Isabel Carol Smith Galvin Randall, kind of. Like, not legally Randall, but that was my dad's last name. My middle name's Carol from my Grammy. My first name is Isabel from my great-grandmother, Nana. We called her Nana Bell, Isabel. And she lived to be 102. Smith is my mom's maiden name that she left in my name because she just thought that would be necessary. Okay, so what else? So, oh, I wrote down this wicked funny one that I remembered the other day. I mean, not like I forgot, but it just like came to my mind. So I got my ears pierced. I don't even remember. I think I was in like 2nd grade. Like I was like, everyone has their ears pierced. I want my ears pierced, whatever. So I got my ears pierced at like the Piercing Pagoda or like Claire's or something. And we got gold. I got gold studs. And something happened with my right ear and it got infected. And like my mom and my dad would like try to clean it and like help me, but like it hurt so bad. And my skin started growing around the back of my ear. So for years, so that's what happened. Then we had to pull the front out because my skin literally ate the back of the earring. And I had to get surgery when I was in like high school. Was I in high school or middle school? I had to get surgery to get the gold backing out of the back of my ear. It was in my ear for years and I didn't have my ears pierced. Isn't that disgusting? Like, I'm gross. But like, I don't know, it's not my fault. We just like didn't know what was happening. Okay, how do I do this again? I need to look at what he looks like. But like, where do I start? Am I supposed to start with the white? Okay, but what about this icing? Do I massage this? I should start with like a color. See, because like I have like the guide. Anyways, that's super random. I got pregnant with Michael when I was 19 and I had him when I was 20. And he was obviously just like a little surprise. The best surprise of our lives though. And so Mike and I were young parents, I guess you could say. I was 20 and he was 21 when we had him. And it was just a crazy time in our lives, like I must say. Becoming parents and like not knowing like what the future held and like all that stuff. All right, another fact. When I was in high school, I was a cheerleader. And for me, like I'm a person, like I hate school. I absolutely hated school. And I failed science and math my freshman year of high school. Like legit totally failed for the year and had to go to summer school. And it was actually kind of fun. But it's not that I'm like stupid or like don't, you know, I think I'm like quite a smart person, if I do say so myself. It's more like schoolwork. Like I have like major anxiety. Looking back at it, like during it, I didn't realize like how bad my anxiety was, but I would have the worst anxiety going to school, you know, about homework. And so I just wouldn't do it. And yeah, it was like definitely probably it was the worst time in my life for sure. Like school was really, really hard for me. Some people like, you know, people would say like, you have to try to fail a class. Like, no, you don't. You just don't do anything. Like, I don't know. It was just such a hard time for me and I would never go back if you paid me to. It was like such a hard time in my life. But, you know, we grow and I'm just like trying to change that like for my kids and be really like excited about school and about learning and about reading and doing numbers and things like that. Like I try to make it really fun for them. Not like my parents didn't make it fun for me, but like I try to make that a point because I know just like how hard it was for me. So another fact, if you don't already know, is that Mike and I have been together for 7.5 years. We just got engaged last New Year's Eve, so we're coming up on a year of being engaged here. And you know, like we're so excited to get married and we really want to get married, but it's so expensive, and every person I talk to is like, it's not worth the money, like spending thousands of dollars, and then the day after it's like, oh, it's over, like that was it. And so like, and we're also like just in no rush because we know that like neither one of us are going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, if we don't get married, you're gonna leave me. Like, no, neither of us are going anywhere. Like, we love each other. We can't, like, I cannot imagine being with anyone else ever, you know? Like, it's just like, what's the rush, you know? I know, like, if people do things the right way, they want to get married so that they can have babies. Like, that's how, that's socially acceptable. But for us, we already have babies. We are in love with each other, and it's just like, what's the rush, you know? So we will get married. I know our families are like really really want us to get married, and it's like, and when we think about like our grandmothers, both of our grandmothers are still alive, and it's like we would want them to be there, you know, and not like none of them, they're both fine, you know, but it's just like, no, you know, who knows what the future can hold, you know, and like, we'd be really heartbroken if they missed it. So we go like back and forth. But at first, when we were first engaged, I was super excited and like looking into a bunch of different things. And then it kind of just slowed down because I was so discouraged how expensive everything was. So I don't know, we're like both on the same page about what we want to do. So trust me, if there's anything in the works, I would totally let everyone know, but there's just like, we're just chilling. Like, I'm just happy with what we're doing, and like, why change that, you know? Am I supposed to fill in that whole entire thing? How do I fill that in? Why is that red? How'd they do that? This is like such advertisement, like that's bullshit. So another random fact is that I am an Aquarius. My birthday is February 18th. And like growing up, so my birthday was always on school vacation, like always, it still is, because it's like that week that school has off. And it was so cute because we'd always have like a pizza party or just go somewhere for my birthday, and it would be like a snowstorm, and my mom would be like so panicked that no one would come because it was snowing, and like all of my friends would always come. And I just find that so funny because like still now, whenever we do anything, like all of my friends make it a point to do something, just because it's like the worst time of year to have our birthday. I don't know what's happening. Like, am I supposed to have some kind of tool? Do we need tools? Just our fingers. Like, I'm supposed to be artistic. Okay, let's be artistic as well. Another fact, I'm the least creative person that ever lived. Like, I do not have like an artistic bone in my body at all. Another fact is that I had 3 best friends in high school, and we're all still best friends. One of my best friends is getting married in 2019, this upcoming year, and I am in her wedding. And they're just like those friends that like we don't see each other for a while, and then we get together and it's like nothing changed. And I make it a point to see them regularly because they live a little ways away from me, but they seriously like make my whole entire like my well-being, like they make me feel better. Like they are those people, like almost like sisters for me. So I make it a point to see them because I love and adore them. And they're just kind of like, no matter what happens, no matter like anything, they're always just like going to be my best friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if we don't talk on the phone every single day, like they will always be my best friends, you know? I'm sure you know, I'm sure you guys have friends like that. So I also have, speaking of weddings, random fact, I have so many weddings next year. I literally think I have 5 or 6 weddings. So like look out for me doing all videos for dresses to wear. I'm in one of my best friends. I'm in her wedding, but the other ones I'm gonna need to get dresses for. And one of my other best friends is getting married. So many weddings. I love weddings. Like I know people get like annoyed going to weddings, but I love it. I have so much fun. I love like seeing people in love and dancing and eating. Like I just love it. I love getting dressed up too. Like I never had to have an excuse to get dressed up for anything. So I'm like always here for a wedding, always. No matter if it's like fancy or if it's casual, like I'm always here for it. My little Grinch is looking super cute. I'm actually quite impressed with my creativity right now. Let's do sparkles. Do I do sparkles or do I need to like fill in his, you know what, I want to fill in his hat. So one really cool random fact about me that I said in my other video is that my mom is a twin. She is a fraternal twin. My dad was also a twin. He was an identical twin. So both of my parents have twins. Unfortunately, my dad and his twin, my uncle, passed away a few years ago. Love and miss them every single day. But yeah, I think that's a really cool fact, and I know that it skips a generation or however it goes, like on the mother's side, but I mean, who knows? But when both of my pregnancies with Michael and Ben, Mike and I were both like, with the first ultrasound, we're like, please tell us there's only one. Like we were so scared that it was gonna be twins. But speaking of children, I absolutely want to have more kids. I want 1 or 2 more, definitely 1 more, but I don't know about 2. We'll see how the 3rd one goes. But not anytime like in the immediate future. We would like to get married before having our 3rd, but like if we get pregnant before we get married, then I guess we're just having a 3rd. That's just how that works, right? But not anytime in the immediate future, like I said. But if anyone had that question in their head, like I definitely want a 3rd baby. But it's really, I've done videos on postpartum depression and postpartum, my experience after having a baby, and I have a very hard time. Ever since I had kids, like I can't even list to you the amount of like weird symptoms I've had. Just like my body changing, my emotions and my mind changing on just everything, like honestly everything. And it's just a lot. I mean, a lot of people, I wish I had a YouTube channel like when I first had at least Ben, because some of this stuff isn't as fresh, so I can't like think of stuff off the top of my head. But just like eyesight problems, like I have pretty bad scoliosis and my back is just like completely ruined after having them. And I mean, obviously those are like basic things, but like my eyesight got all messed up, my teeth moved, my hormones are just like wacko, my period symptoms are worse. Like I could go on and on about after having kids, and just like, I mean, I guess growing older and your body changes, but it's a lot. And it's not just like, oh, let's have a baby, like, you know, because babies are the most precious, amazing thing ever. But then they grow into small human beings that scream and cry and poop and pee on the floor and mess your house up every day. But like, they're the best. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you win some, you lose some. But you get a baby. And I am more than grateful that I do have the 2 healthy boys that I do, because I know a lot of people have hard time getting pregnant or have dealt with loss of a child, which I can't imagine in a million years. There was a horrible accident that happened local to where I live. A young boy passed away from this like freak accident, and just yesterday I think it happened. I'm getting chills just talking about it, and like I just like am praying for that family. Like I can't even imagine. So anyways, it makes me grateful for what I do have, but it's definitely a lot. Like I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? Like when people are like, oh, everything's grand, like, oh my God, Grinch just spilt. Oh, this is like, you know what? How am I supposed to put the sprinkles on? It's just falling everywhere. Oh gosh, who's texting me? Hold on, I need to dump the Grinch off. I'm trying to put his pretty sparkles on. You guys, look how cute he looks. Did I do good? Isn't he cute? Oh, I love him. All right, now I'm scared to put the green sprinkles on because it's gonna get everywhere. He is looking so cute though, I must say. Grinchy, you are looking cute. Let me put, he needs, oh no. I'm just not gonna put whites in his eyes. I think I'm done. Like, let's just like less is more. Let's not fix something that's not broken. Like, let's just, cause he looks good, right? Don't you think he looks super cute? All right, everyone, that is going to be it for today's Vlogmas. We are just flying through Vlogmas, I feel. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having so much fun with this Vlogmas thing. Like, maybe I'll just keep it up. No, like, I don't know. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? All right, who is, like, texting me up the yin-yang? So make sure to go check Natalie out. Natalie, I love and adore you. And hopefully we can meet in person real day instead of being, like, online daters. I will see you guys tomorrow in my next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it. And if you like my little Grinch guy. Okay, love you. Bye.
Sounds good.